Alright, so we're looking at It Ain't Me Babe by Bob Dylan. I'm going to show you the chords, the right chord shapes, the strumming, rhythm and the song structure. So before we start the actual song, I'm going to show you the individual chord shapes that are involved. So the first one we've got is a G. Now you probably know G, and you probably know G as this. It's that shape we want, but with second, third and fourth fingers. So this finger's not being used. So that looks like that. So we've got a third finger up on the 6th string, 3rd fret, second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, fourth finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret, all of the strings. Next is G6 sus 4. You could just call it G6 sus. Take the G chord, move the 2nd finger to the 4th string, 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger needs to be muting the 5th string, which it probably will be anyway, even without trying you'll probably do that. And then 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. All of the strings. There's a C chord, standard C. So 5 strings, you probably know that shape. D11. D11 is the same as that C chord but moved along 2 frets. Still 5 strings. We've got D11 over A, which is that same chord but without the 3rd finger, and still play 5 strings. B minor 11 over F sharp, it's almost the same chord as that last one, but think of an A minor chord that you probably know, move it along 2 frets. So that's just like that, and we play 4 strings. So from the 4th string, the fret numbers are 4, 4, 3 and then open. We've got an A minor, standard A minor chord, 5 strings. C over G, that's the C chord that we did a minute ago, but with the 3rd finger on the thickest string, so on this note here, which is the G, and your little finger just tucked underneath. There's a D7, standard D7 you probably know, looks like that, 4 strings. So that's all of the chords you need for the song. There's no fixed pattern that he's really using for the whole song, but it's basically something like this. If I play the G chord. So if I do that slowly, that's down, 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 up, down, up. And I'm making the first down a smaller one. Sometimes he only really hits the bass note. Do it fast. That's a strum pattern he used a lot. So I'd go with that for now, but then you can mix it up, vary that a little bit, but that's the basic pattern that will fit. So the intro to the song is G, G6 sus 4, back to G again, like this. So what's happening there is he's doing a little hammer on to get to the G6 sus 4. So if I do it really slowly, it's... The hammer on's where you strum without those 2 fingers on, then they push on without you actually hitting the strings. So it's... And a strange number of beats. We've got 2 on the G, 2 on the sus 4, and then, or 6 sus 4, and then 6 beats on the G at the end. Then we're on to the verse. Now there's 3 verses in this song, all exactly the same. So we play D11, which is the C moved along to C, D11 again, G, G6 sus 4, G, and that repeats. I'll just demonstrate that a bit slower than the actual song. Now more up to the speed of the song, I'll just play it once. Pre-chorus, we go to the chord with a complicated name, which is B minor add 11 over F sharp. It's basically A minor moved along 2. That's the easy way to think of it. Just try to hit 4 strings for this, so avoid these 2. And we go from that one to an A minor. And now A minor is 5 strings, but what he does quite often in this song is when he hits this A minor, initially it's 4 strings and then he adds the 5th string in halfway through. So I'll just demonstrate that very slowly from the first chord into the A minor. So you see halfway through the A minor I hit the A bass note, and he does that quite a lot. So that's 4 times what I just played then. And then we go to C over G, D7. Quite an easy change because your first finger can stay where it is. So I'll just play the whole pre-chorus for you. Then we're straight into the chorus, which is G, how we did it earlier, just with the 3 fingers like that. C over G, D7, G, G6 sus4, D7, G. Just demonstrate that up to the speed of the song. I'll play it really slowly. Then we're on to the bridge. Now there's 2 bridges in the song, and the bridge comes after the chorus each time. And the thing about these bridges is they're exactly the same chords in the same order, but he doesn't stay on the chords for the same length of time in each one. So that's the confusing part. So just I'll quickly show you what the chords are and in the order that they're played, and then we'll look at how long to play each chord for. So we've got D11, C, D11, D11 over A, G, G6 sus4, G. Now in the first bridge, we've got 4 beats on this chord, 2 on that one, 1 here. These are kind of approximate because sometimes he changes like halfway through a beat, but approximately. So 4 there, 2 there, 1 here, 1 here, 2, 2, 4. So I won't do the rhythm for this, I'll just strum the basic beats just so you can see. It won't sound like the song, but just so you can see how long we're on each chord for. And now I'll try and demonstrate it with more of the rhythm. after that bridge, there's a repeat of the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. And then there's the second bridge. Now the second bridge is the same as the one I just showed you, but as I said, the number of beats is different on each chord. What we've got now is 4 beats, 4 beats, so that's different. 2, 2, 1, 3, 6. So I'll do what I did in the first bridge. I'll just play the beats quite slowly just so you can hear and see how that works. Now I'll demonstrate it with more of a rhythm. And then you repeat the verse, pre-chorus and chorus again. So far we've had intro, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge 1, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge 2, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. And after that we have the end section, which is a bit like the bridge. I'll just run through what it is. Very similar. D11 again, 4 beats, C for 4 beats, D11 for 2, D7 for 2, so that's a slight difference, G for 2 beats, G6 sus4 for 1 beat-ish, it's kind of like 1 and a bit, and then a single strum on the G to finish. So I'll demonstrate that slowly and then up to speed. Something like that. So any questions on this, please put them in the comments. Please click like if you like it, and definitely suggest other songs, maybe other Dylan songs you'd like to see lessons on, and if I can, I'll have a look at them. Okay, thanks for watching.